feeling pretty good. If Ivy, though, on the other hand, they're able to run them over and this, Lesh Slark starts storming down the lanes and taking out the Void, it could be, could spell trouble for Ooredoo.
Yeah, what's my purpose? You just did all the analysis.
Oh, there we go. Job done.
Thank you.
All right, there we go.
Go
See ya. I'll take your pay as well. Thank you. Nice.
All right, done. All right. No, yeah, definitely agree. I think it's like this IO Lesh. We've seen how fast this lineup can play. They've got the Darkseer, who's going to be able to go like the Auras early on, too, to be able to accelerate it even faster. Then they've got this Slark, who's got these pretty cool matchups versus the Brood in lane that we've seen a lot of times.
Yeah.
And then, sure, you can see, his Pounce has its merits versus the Tusk, versus Phoenix, even versus Void. In a lot of cases, some decent catch. Yeah, I mean, let's see if Ooredoo can do it. They've looked really good in most of their games. So I think that they should be able to stall it out. But Ivy has been impressing a lot with the way that they can play fast-paced traps. So,
well, this should be a kill. They're able to trap Cupid with the shards. You'll get a nice 4-man avalanche, but it's not going to save him. First blood goes to Ooredoo Thunder's Kaori on the Phoenix. We'll take it.
Well, that's nice. It does take it away from Noob, but either way, set themselves up for a quick early kill. I believe they pointed out that mid ward was there. I think they scouted it early on where they walked up into the tower, so they know that there's the mid ward on the right side. IB knows that is. And yeah, let's see how these lanes end up happening. I've seen the Slark Brood lane, kind of like the Slark's able to really punish these Broods, but I haven't seen it with an IO, so I'm wondering how that one's going to fully go. I think the Slark should be just fine. Tusk Lesh, I've seen the Tusks do pretty well in most of these matchups. Lesh comes out slightly ahead and can put some pressure on 4th regen out of Noob. And then bottom, honestly, I think they'll be pretty okay on the Void and Phoenix.
I think so. Yeah.
Even though it's like a Phoenix at your back, this Void, he's able to farm pretty well and dodge a good amount of damage until levels come out, which takes time.
No, absolutely. I think he said both carriers are going to be feeling pretty fine with their lane setups. So I'd be surprised if we get sort of any of the safe lanes losing heroes. Top lane, I think you can never underestimate kind of the impact of a good hoodwink play. We're looking at Omar. If suddenly he's able to sort of catch out Jay and Vincento, a little out of position. Maybe the Brood gets on top of him, they can kill the IO. So just got to make sure that those two up the top, Slark and IO, don't feed any kills early on, because then the lane can start getting turned around quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the lane I'm going to be looking at mostly, because the other ones just feel like they should just be kind of back and forth farm until levels come out towards bottom. But yeah, top. I mean, we just see how much damage Brood sometimes does, right?
Absolutely,
like level 3, level 2, you get 1/1/1 skill build, and then if you get on top of somebody, you're just shredding them with hunger. So yeah, I could definitely see Vincento get brought down. He has quelling, I believe. They actually don't have quelling on both, which is interesting, but they're getting aggressive onto the Brood. But yeah, just the IO is holding
I mean, bottom cube. It's going to be fine here. Corey's going to bring him very, very low, though, with that chase down to the Fire Spirits and the dive. So doing a good job at making sure they're able to trade nicely with the duo of Ivy and Corey.
Is he going to get the connect? TA2000 is trying. I mean, he kind of did. Okay, well, that's going to be a pretty enormous wave coming into the Void.
No, I think TA2000 is pretty happy.
Is that good? I guess it's fine. Darkseer's not. If Darkseer was 3, I'd say this is bad.
Sure. Yeah, that is true.
Still be fine.
Right, how close is he to the 3? Is he going to get it with this wave?
He'll get it with the wave, but only just.
He's got a couple of I don't know. You might be on something. I think there might be some heavy pressure about to come in from Ivy on this bottom lane.
He might actually not hit the 3 because Tiny's sapping XP.
Oh, that's actually a bit grief.
I feel like he should have given. Yeah,
no. If he had level 3 with these creep, double kind of 2.5 creep wave coming in, that could have been pretty nice.
Yeah, it might still be alright, but I feel like they could have maybe put a little bit of like annoyance on the TA2000 if they had that 3 out with the double wave. But oh well. Looks like the Void's gonna build the free farm. Tusk is doing just fine. Brood lane is going better than I expected, but I guess, yeah, that's the hoodwink factor. But I've seen these Slarks, like I've seen Entity. They're the ones who counterpick the Brood Mother the most with the Slarks that I've seen. The Watson usually really able to punish the Brood in lane, but not the case at the moment. Alright.
So, yeah. We've got the level 3 on the next creep down bottom Darkseer, but they missed a bit of opportunity to, because, TA2000, he's not missing any of these CS. So I think, with sort of that window kind of missed, I think this lane's only going to get easier and easier for the Void. I don't know how much threat this Darkseer and Tiny can really put on him now, after sort of the way those last few waves came in and TA2000 cleaned them up without any sort of harassment coming out from these two.
Yeah, absolutely agree. And the Brood is holding his own. Top PO is actually missing a lot of lasted, so Omar is free to go check some runes. So he's checking top rune while Tusk checks bottom. Noob dodges the stun as well. Won't connect with his shards. And Okay, bottom dies.
I feel like this lane just... I think they messed up, Fog.
I think so too.
And I think they're paying the price here. Two heroes going down. That's kind of it. That's the lane done and dusted, it feels like. This Void and Phoenix, they're going to be happy for the rest of the laning stage. You know, you can obviously come back down here as a Darkseer, pick up some levels, but Void, he's not going anywhere. This is going to be a complete free farm Void. And
we talked about how the Ivy in the panel mentioned how they're supposed to be at this early game kind of thing. If you lose like all 3 lanes, I mean, okay, we're not losing all 3. I'm not going to exaggerate. 2 lanes though, it can definitely make a pretty big impact of like, how much pressure you're able to apply. Because the thing about OT's draft also is it can play aggressive, but it's amazing at playing defensive. Like if they overcommit on the side of Ivy, Chrono, Egg, Bushwhacks coming from tree lines, Tusk saving people, so could be hard, honestly, for Ivy if they are off to this rough start. As Mobe in the mid lane, it's a level 3 tag team, a different style build from Noob. Usually you just see max shards and snowballs, and this is working.
This is rough. This is a rough opening 5 minutes for Ivy.
I mean, even Onmi looks like he's dead. Oh my goodness. This is disaster. And Cube, maybe? Aggressive Erd?
He's going to be okay, but yeah, this is not the start that Ivy needed. This is, you know, Ooredoo Thunder's turning up today, and definitely one of the more sort of one-sided starts that we've seen here in Division 2.
Agreed. I mean, look at mid lane again. He's going to get aggressive. He has the Phoenix. Mobe, he might just be dead.
Yeah, this... Oh! He's going down. Yep, Corey's done it. Let's see if Cube can find the kill in return. He can't. He's not got mana to play over, and he can't close in. This is some brutal stuff here from Ooredoo in his first 5 minutes. They're making this look easy, Fog.
I mean, look at even top lane, the lane that I thought was going to definitely go in the Slark's favor. Pio, there's 12 denies on Wheater. Oh, this is a disaster.
Yeah, this is rough. This is going to feel pretty rough here for Ivy. I mean, we've seen Ivy have managed to recover from some rough starts before, but I think this is definitely going to be one of the toughest starts to turn around things from.
I mean, look at the bottom lane. It's a near level 6 on Void. Phoenix is 5 and change. Everyone is super high leveled, very good farm, have pressured their lanes incredibly. Onmi is level 3 on Darkseer. I think we talked about him being potentially 3 over 3 minutes ago.
I mean, that's true. That really is. I mean, it just goes to show how drastically different, you know, the things can go. You know, if you miss that sort of one play, it's a dead Slark, and I think it's going to be a dead IO as well here, Fogged. I mean, it's 8-0, 4K lead. This is, I mean, this is going to feel rough, as I say, for Ivy. And Ivy, in some of the recent series we've seen, they've been getting better and better, but this has just been, they've kind of just stepped off on the wrong foot here this game.
I mean, Ooredoo, they ate their Wheaties this morning. Everything's hitting all cylinders, even with some interesting builds too, right? Like Noob doing this 1-1-4 build. I haven't seen this from mid lane at all. I guess just really trying to take advantage of the squishiness that can come from the Lesh with this type of build. Pretty interesting. This is hard. I mean, I would say, yeah, they need to pause.
Yeah,
you know, they got
you got to be feeling this as a team, right? You can absolutely feel that. Because it's one of those points, right, where, you know, you're kind of mainly focused on your own lane. You're looking around the map, and you're probably realizing as a unit, it's like, well, nothing's going our way so far. What do we do? You know, how do we kind of recover from this sort of beginning?
Honestly, they might have to play as like this 3-man unit. This is not easy to fix.
No.
Because Slark is now very low level top. He's level 4 because Io was sitting in lane with him sapping to try to get last hits. Tiny was sapping from Darkseer. So yeah, the recovery outlet is kind of.
I mean, you could chrono around here. We'll see if TO2000 wants to. He won't drop it here. I mean, it's an easy kill though if people step out in this bottom lane from Ivy. They've got to be so careful around the threat of the chronosphere. We're seeing, you know, with the under-leveled, the under-farmed that they are at this stage, they die very easy in a chrono.
Mask of Madness is already done. Oh, now he's going to pause back to... Oh, this is just to twist the neck a little bit there.
No, he says lag. Well, given that I'm sure he's got lag, you know.
I know. I guess everybody is. I was disconnecting from lobby when it was joining, so I'm with them with the lag.
Yeah, that's true. So, just a bit of lag.
I mean, yeah, incredible. I don't think you could have asked for... With this type of draft, I don't think you could ask for a better start.
No.
Tusk beating Lash, having a rotation mid, Void free farming, Brood not only free farming but also pressuring. Mid lane, 3 heroes.
It's looking like a dead Lash rack.
Yeah, I think right now you honestly can't just sit bottom with the. I think Tiny, Cube, and even like Vincento maybe has to just stack and be ready to TP, but I think they have to play a S3 around Lesh at this point and just let Darkseer do his thing, get levels, let Slark get 6, and try to salvage this. Otherwise, this game's just over. I think if you just stick to these side lanes right now and Lesh gets no help, they're just going to keep ganking him.
Slark's not 6 yet. You know, PO65's got to be careful.
Oh boy.
And he's only just hit 5, you know, so it's not as if he's close to getting a little bit of lane XP to get the Shadow Dance online. It's going to be rough sort of finding this final level.
Here's the Chrono. Mask of Madness. There's a stun.
Look at the Avalanche up, but the bashes are coming in. And it's enough. It's enough there for TA2000 to take him down. Only goes down. It's 10-0 over in the mid. Got JM trying to do his best to keep Mobile alive, but he cannot save him. 11-0. The kills just keep rolling in here for Ooredoo Thunders. Top tower is going to be taken.
Oh, this game actually just, I don't feel like there's a recovery outlet. Like now, Brood is just going to start taking over your jungle. Slark's not even 6 to Shadow Dance heal himself while he's not hitting creeps. Uh-oh. Feels pretty limited of what they can actually do. But I mean, they're just so low level. Look, JM's just getting dove. Might just die. Alrighty. Well, this looks like it might be a quick game 1.
It does feel like it may be in the territory where if you're Ivy, you're really just thinking about what you're going to be doing next game.
It's horrible to say, like pre-10 minutes, right, with this type of draft, but this type of draft is about getting ahead and staying ahead. So playing from behind, it's unbelievably challenging. Like Darkseer, he's just so low level with this Tiny, the IO too. Slark and Lesh needed these supports to just have a bit of a better time so they can play around something. Mobe's just 0-4 also. I mean, Ooredoo just literally crushed all the lanes.
Let's see what they can do down here. They're looking towards Corey, but of course he has hit the 6.
Uh-oh.
And indeed, that's going to be both of them dying. Easy double kill for Kaori. And it's all just feeling a little bit awkward, Fogged, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, I think they're lost.
This is rough. This is a feels bad game and a half. You know, Ivy, they've got to be prepared to shake this off and get into game 2. Because, as I said, we've seen some really good showing from them in Division 2. But this game 1 today against Ooredoo, Ooredoo's just straight up broken them, it feels.
Yeah. I mean, this could definitely have overwhelming impact on
bottom
the next
lane.
game, too. Has owned me. He just respawned. Oh, boy. And Cube even finishes the TP. I mean, he'll be all right, but these 1-by-1 TPs, you know, it's 16-0, so it's tough to say really what Ivy can do, but...
Yeah. Well,
No,
if we do get a comeback in this game, it's going to be phenomenal.
I would give it like a 0% actually.
Yeah. What is that? What does Dota Plus say? Let's check.
It's only 80% right now.
Okay. Well, there you go. 1 out of 5 times, Dire does win this game.
Okay.
So maybe we'll see if the 1 out of 5 is here today.
We'll find out. 16. I don't think I've seen a beatdown like this.
No, we haven't in a long time. No.
Like Div 1 didn't have this. Bottom. There's really.
There we go.
Maybe this is it.
Let's see. Come on. Can they get Corey? They can. There we go. Ivy. I mean, they've got to feel a bit good. Yeah, like Jam's got the smile on.
Oh, he took the Tiny out.
All right.
That's cool.
See if they can punish Noob. No, I won't be able to get the toss back. But some smiles there from Ivy. You know, when you're down 16-0, that 1 kill, it's a big difference. You know.
Oh, I mean, it's needed. Uh-oh, PO. Use the Dark Pact. Yeah, getting 1 is, honestly, at this point, that's the most important thing. Can't end with 0.
No, you can't. It's ending with 1 kill compared to 0 kill, it's a big difference.
Literally infinitely better.
It's something.
Noob, Invis. Goes for the blink after phase boots. Knows how well his game is going, just constant aggression. Mobe mid lane. They go for the IO. He lives?
Maybe? Okay, no, good bushwhack from...
they're body blocking each other.
Omar to make sure that Mobile's not going to be able to get Noob.
Oh. Tried to toss his Lash.
Oh, meanwhile, Kaori, he's taken down Own Me again.
Solo kill.
He burned out in the base. He TP'd out to the base and still died to damage over time in the mid.
Oh,
okay, they weren't quite able to burst Mobite. They'll still take him out, but of course, because they weren't able to do it cleanly, it does mean Noob goes down, and so does Omar. And of course, these kills are worth quite a bit, considering how much momentum Ooredoo is getting. So, a little bit of something here for Ivy. A couple of kills around the mid.
Cube's like, guys, I blink after like 1 kill.
Okay.
He's 300 gold away. So, okay. Maybe that's a small avenue that's going to allow them to at least burst some targets. Void's still free farming,
how's the Void
Rune
doing?
has taken top tower. Tier 2 is gone. 13 minutes. So your jungle is gone. But, you know, the silver linings. They've got 3 kills. Kaori has a vessel. Level 10. Jesus. That Darkseer's level 6, Owen.
It's been a rough bottom lane. It has been a rough bottom lane. Got the defusal done on PO65.
Right. See what they can start getting together. Oh, it's a Holy Locket rush on the IO. Oh, yeah, they have Darkseer for the mech. I mean, dude, not even, because he's not going to get one anytime soon. But that was the idea.
I don't consider myself the best player.
Okay, so they're giving Cube the Blink Dagger, and they're just going to try to roll off of that and hope that they can try to do something, but...
Oh, it's a quick Roche as well. Look at this.
On the Roche.
14 minutes in. Into the pit they go with the Void, the Tusk, and the Brood. And they'll take this down very, very quickly.
All right, going for bottom. Cube. Can't quite. It's only a level 1 surge, because Darkseer's only level 7. Oh my god, that is the saddest thing I've ever seen. He's... Okay, he'll survive, but...
I mean, does he?
Does he actually? The best? Oh, no, he's gone.
He's gone. And maybe even more here, as they've got the jump over onto Cube. He'll get shot down. He'll get the toss off, but won't be able to live. Still dead in that situation. Top lane, farming up some of the spiders, at least, so Mobile able to stop the push. We're seeing Noob looking towards PO65, but bounces back up, so he's okay. I mean, they're still looking at him. Yeah, I mean, they tried to see if they could catch him out with the combo. We've got a relocate coming in. Ivy might be able to catch Noob with this one. Some good moves here. They'll punish Ooredoo. They'll take him out the once. Look towards Omar. They'll be able to get the kill on Hoodwink as well. Now, second round, surrounding Noob. He's going to push them out to the side with the shards, but he is completely on his own. So he will go down. Ivy finding some kills against this incredible lead that Ooredoo have built up. Top lane on the return there. Io does get taken out by Wuta. He's very close to having a full pipe.
Well, Ooredoo gets punished for being relentlessly over-aggressive, we can call it that. Diving to tier 3 at the 15-minute mark.
It was a little bit diving there from Ooredoo. You can definitely feel that they very much feel the lead that they have. And and all in all, they know that TA2000 on the Void, whilst this is all going on, is in a very comfortable spot to keep this game pretty secure for Ooredoo, despite, you know, if the rest of the cores want to do a bit of diving here and there.
Yeah, they're still fine. On me. Live for a second. Noob again.
I mean, they're scared of him. They know that there's backup coming in, and they weren't able to take him down low quick enough. So they've got to back away.
Keep rolling, though. Roll with this double ion shell, Slark and Tiny. See if they can find targets.
Find those kills, yeah.
It's the only hope. Is just cause chaos and pray. Almost the pipe on Own Me. No mech anywhere in sight, though. So no timing. Yeah, I mean, it's still always the same thing. You know, IB's draft was playing around, looking to play around timings, and all those timings are completely washed because of how the laning phase went. So they have to just make these really reckless kind of moves around, hoping to get pickoffs. The Cube getting burned out. Big heals.
Jam will come in with the heals.
Okay.
Keeps Cube alive.
Nice little locket. Also did not point it out, but he did find a shovel on the IO. A blessing. Every little thing they need.
And they're in with the burst. They're going to try and take down Mobile. He's able to put the Bloodstone and JM tethers across. So Mobile will live through that initial jump. from Ooredoo Thunder. It's got a supernova off to the side. There's no chance of Ivy taking it down. They have to run, but they're not going to get that chance to. TA2000 comes in, locks down the two of them with the Chronosphere. Double kill for him. TA2000, he's been picking up a lot of gold here with the farm. He's ready to join the action. And off to the side, Noob. He's trying to set up for even more. Does get caught by the pounce, but a three-man bushwhack comes into play. And Ivy, they're just going to get cleaned up here. 4 dead. It's going to be a full team wipe as Ooredoo take them all down, 29-6. And you can feel, Ooredoo very much having a bit of fun with the way that you've got some very aggressive moves coming in from Noob. And they can get away with that. It doesn't matter if Noob dies on these attempts. He's setting up, just setting the stage for the Void to clear up. And, as you can see on the gold, Wooter and TA2000, 11k net worth on these 2 cores, the Void and the Spider. And nobody anywhere close on Ivy in terms of farm.
No, I mean, look at Kaori. He's ahead
look
of
at the levels.
Look at, he's level 13, ahead of Slark and Darkseer. He got the Vessel before Bloodstone was even close on Lesh. Like, they had, because of how these lanes went, everything is just completely answered. So.
It really was, as you say, a game with a start that we haven't really seen for a while. We're just, for Ivy, every single one of their lanes just, it didn't go great. It didn't go great at all. Ooredoo were just able to outplay them in all 3 lanes. And it's, unfortunately for Ivy, just been downhill from the laning stage onwards.
Yeah, like, we got to see bottom.
Yep.
Right? Like,
what
happened.
Yeah.
Like, TA2000 getting that catch pull and everything kind of, I guess, really messed up the idea from Ivy. Mid was going fine. Lesh was farming till he got ganked. But top was the big one that I'm like, wasn't really staring at the lane so much, but, the Hoodwink left top to go check runes and stuff like that, and it was still just Weeder dominating. So I'm wondering what happened up there that caused them to just, this Broodmother to have a free game, Hoodwink to be able to move around the map and gank, and them still just having a slow start, so. That amongst the Tiny not having a good game just, compounded so much. And Ooredoo, just continue to point out these little itemization things, like we mentioned. The Vessel on Kaori, who's having a 9-1-11, amazing game. Omar, Shard plus 4 staff. Tons of damage for him, tons of save. And Tio,
he just used the Dark Pack. They can combo him after it. There we go.
Swinging across the map. I like the way that they're playing still. They're not giving any real space to Ivy. They TP bottom, get the kill, immediately run toward mid to set up another fight. They've got Chrono. Try not to give any breathing room whatsoever. Moves in.
He's more than ready to go for more. Jumping in onto the 2 of them. We'll see Cube come back in with the combo to bring Noob down low, but Noob, he's not actually quite died yet. Finally falls, but of course at the cost of many lives from Ivy. As diving towards the base, we'll see how much they want to dive this. Do they even need to? The Vessel and the Spirits might just do it alone, and they do. Kaori, mega kill streak, double kill for him. They're ready to take it up to the high ground, onto the tier 3 towers. And, for Ivy, when they get back into the game, there's still the threat of the Chronosphere. Wasn't dropped in the last fight, so Ooredoo, they can keep killing here.
There's something really entertaining to me about a Tiny dying from the spawn spiderlings and spiders popping out of the stones. I don't know, it just looks really funny to me.
Oh, out of his death animation, yeah.
Yeah. I love some of these. Some of the little animations and art stuff in Dota are they're just the best. I love it. Half the times I notice these new things and I'm like, wow, that does that? Well, just like the art kind of style thing. It's always funny.
Nice, it's a nice looking game. It is.
It is.
It's
it really is. When you zoom in, it's a whole nother game.
Yeah. No, So if you try and play in third person mode, it's a very enjoyable experience for the 5 people playing against you, because you will play terribly. Don't ask me how I know. Anyway, Wooter. If they can kill him, and got the back wall onto Kaori and Wooter, they'll kill the Spy. But in comes TA2000 with the BKB and the Chrono. That's Mobai and PO65 caught in the combo.
Oh, cute from Noob. He blinked into the middle of the Chrono with tag team just to give TA2000 the bonus damage. I love it.
I know him, mate. He's gonna be allowed to live here. TA2000 will hold back. 36-8. We're only 22 minutes into the game as well.
Yeah.
Not long into the game at all, but there's been so much killing here from Ooredoo Thunder.
It's a wild one. I'm just watching Kaori. This is like the time of his life. I've literally just been selected on his hero for the last 5
this is
minutes or
yeah. I mean, you're not gonna see a Phoenix go 11-116 at 23 minutes into a game. Like a five
position.
You'll never
I've
see
seen
this
the
again in any game in any region. There's no way that if you have a Phoenix that has this insane of a KDA at 23 minutes as position 5. Yeah.
He's 2 levels. Okay, he was 2 levels over Noob there for a second. He almost has refresher. It's insane how big
he's having a great time. He really is.
All right, let's smoke.
Here we go. See what Ivy can do with this.
No chrono, but there's an egg.
Oh, Wooter's spotting us all out. Cube tries for the jump. We'll get the toss back on Wooter. See if they can burst through the spider. Supernova's up in
They can get the egg.
in a position where they will be able to take it out. We'll see them if Ooredoo can still fight this despite losing their very powerful Phoenix. PO65 is going to get caught by the snowball passing by him. He'll pounce to the side, but TA2000 is ready to chase him with the time walk. Punch up onto Owned Me. Ooredoo, they'll get the cleanup. Triple kill for TA2000. And Corey, you know, he goes down, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for the team at all. They have no struggle cleaning up. And TA2000, let's see if he gets a nice little ultra kill. He does indeed. Noob not able to steal that from him.
I just watched them hitting the void and doing 0 damage. I think the Slark got broken as well. He got hit by the Hoodwink Gold, so doesn't even have Essence Shifter in the fight. Yeah, I mean, so far behind. No damage for this incredibly tanky void. Level 19, another Roche.
Yep, get the Roche. They got Chrono back again in 10 seconds.
Yep.
So they can run down mid. Let's drop that.
41 to 9. I mean, really. Yeah, we see, of course, they're pointed out too, like the build from Weeder. Everything just compounding together, but the lack of damage from Ivy, and then there's a pipe, there's Greaves, there's Mage Slayer, so Lesh gets poked once, 0 damage.
Yeah, Lesh can't do anything
No.
in these fights. Absolutely, yeah, they've...
Oh, speak of Lesh.
Bloodstone Eel not strong enough to keep him alive against that with a Spirit Vessel on top of him.
Kaori's like, nice, I got the last hit, I have Refresher already. He has Refresher. Oh my goodness, he's almost level 18 as well.
Oh, here we go. They found Omar. They are losing their base in the mid lane.
Yeah, spiders are coming.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So the
Jumps
jump,
in front of the pounce.
and that's going to be a dead slot. Oh, good vacuum. Is it going to be enough to save the slot? No, it won't be. They're able to move straight back into the chrono and take him down. And PO65 out for 40 seconds. Mid lane pushed in. Tier 3's gone. They're onto the barracks here. Ooredoo Thunders.
Kaori's like, team, I'm coming. I have my freshly picked up Refresher. Don't end it yet. I want to use it.
See what they can do here. Put the toss back onto the void, but a quick time walk out. The side will be okay for now. PO65 comes in with the buyback. Now look towards the void. They're bringing him low, but not quite low enough.
Sunray.
As TA2000 perfectly fine. Of course, even if he does go down, he's got that Aegis on him. CQ, put the control onto Wooter. Again, these are some tanky heroes on Ooredoo Thunders at this stage. Mobite, he's trying to live through this BKB, and he will manage to walk out. JM Vincento tethers up to him. Ivy just not quite able to get any of these kills. They just don't have the damage to deal with how farmed Ooredoo Thunder's heroes are right now.
No, and they can't deal with the quad Sunray action from Kaori, healing up TA2000 during everything. A full Scotty now. TA2000 has spent his gold. Now level 20 as well, so next chrono.
And they're in.
Insta-kill people, as Vincenzo said.
A new bot time return. He does. So they get the trade. Mobite's going to take a big hit, though, from the sharpshooter. He'll die. Jam's going to buy back, but looks like it's going to be a buyback immediately into his death once again. There's a dieback from the IO. Ooredoo Thunders, they're onto the barracks. They'll clean the mid setup. And it really is at their pleasure what they can go for next. They're going to go for more kills. They'll jump in, they'll take out PO65. Maybe they can try and find the... Let's see if they can get the rampage for him. They're not going to get the charge. GG's already been called. As Ooredoo Thunder's here. Oh, they were given the rampage. Given the... Here we go. Oh, he wasn't quick enough.